Hello everyone. In the previous video of the same chapter, that is the making of national movement 1870 to 1947 of class 8 history, class 8 history we have discussed. Now in this video we will try to see that why non-cooperation movement, which was launched by Mahatma Gandhi, was failure one. Non-cooperation movement was not able to achieve its set objectives. So what was the reasons for that? If you see, with what perspective Mahatma Gandhi has launched non-cooperation movement, that was not clear to the people. Mahatma Gandhi's all the movement was based on satyagraha, ahimsa and peace. But when this non-cooperation movement was launched with the aim of not cooperating with the Britishers, most of the people in our country, they have taken it, or they have understood it, or they have interpreted it as per their own convenience. So let us see some of the developments or some of the interpretation people has done on the appeal of Mahatma Gandhi based on their own understanding with the non-cooperation movement in this video. If you see, Patidars of Kheda village in Gujarat. Now how they look non-cooperation movement? The Patidars in the Kheda village in Gujarat, they protest against the high land revenue. In the colonial ruler, they have imposed land revenue, and when this non-cooperation movement was organized, now the Patidars, the landlords, Patidars means the landlords, they take this as a opportunity and they stood against the colonial rule for what? For this high land revenue. They oppose that this revenue should not be imposed at this rate. They demanded that land revenue should be decreases. Again, if you see the people in the coastal Andhra and Tamil Nadu, in these regions, many of the people, what they did, they picked up the liquor shop. Now what is their interpretation or understanding of non-cooperation movement? Is that the people are interpreting the sense of non-cooperation as their own understanding, as their own comfort. Now another, if you see in the Guntur district of Andhra Pradesh, people started a forest satyagraha. Now what is forest satyagraha? You may be knowing. In the initial video I have told that the colonial ruler has passed a Forest Act law, and according to Forest Act law, no one is allowed to enter in the forest to gauge their animals or to collect any resources. If anybody want to use the resources of the forest, then they need to pay some taxes. Okay. Now in the Guntur district of Andhra Pradesh, what people understand and interpreted non-cooperation as, they interpreted organizing the forest satyagraha. Now these people, what they were doing, they were sometime entering their animals in the forest and they were not paying the gauging tax. Okay. In this way, the people have their own motions. If you see the Akali agitation in Punjab, most of the Akali agitation, what we see, most of the Mahants, now who are called Mahants? Mahants are the religious preachers of Sikh. Okay, religious guru of Sikh are called Mahants. Now in Akali agitation, the corrupt Mahants were removed from their post. Okay, those who were suspected that these Mahants, whoever Mahants are, directly or indirectly connected with the Britishers, and because of them the Britishers are getting benefited, some such Mahants were taken away from their designation or their post. No, through the Akali agitations. If you see in the tea garden of Assam, here what you find in tea garden of Assam? Now this worker, they demanded increase in the wages. Okay, increase in the wages. Now basically all those things which people has initiated in different part of the country, when Mahatma Gandhi appealed the people to support the non-cooperation movement, they have interpreted with their own understanding. Now see, all these things creates what? These things creates a confusions. As a result, what happened? What is the main objectives of non-cooperation? It was exactly not known to the many people in the different part of the country. As a result, when such a protest was organized in the Chauri Chauraha in Uttar Pradesh, a peaceful rally was organized in Uttar Pradesh, the place called Chauri Chauraha. At that time, to dismantle that rallies, the British army did a lathi charge. Not only that, they did a gunfire. And in whole that episode, what happened? Those people who were participating in the Chauri Chauraha rally, they lost their patience. And the same night, they went to police station and set police station in fire. In that incident, 22 people died. Now this act of violence made Gandhiji unhappy. As we already discussed, Gandhiji's all the movements were based on Satyagraha, Ahimsa and peace. So setting police station into a fire is the act of Hinsa, violence. That's why Gandhiji thought that what is the exact meaning of Satyagraha is not known to the people. And with that, after all this development happened in the different part of the country, and the incident that happened in the Chauri Chauraha in 1922, Gandhiji called off the non-cooperation movement. Once non-cooperation movement was called off, after that what happened? Again, Congress has visited different part of the country to organize the people, to train the people, or to make the people understand the exact sense, meaning of Satyagraha. After that, two famous movement was launched by Gandhiji, about which we will discuss in the next video. Thank you.